Sounds good. Let me have a conversation with my fiance and I'll keep you posted. And immediately they're like, you have to ask him for permission. Does he own you?
Hey, beautiful people, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Maria David. Today's topic I bring to you is super interesting, and I know some of us would disagree to this, why some of us will agree to this, and what are we agreeing to disagree? Okay, do you think it is okay to ask for permission from your partner before going out? And this is particularly to women. Oh, I'm gonna play this video to the end, then come back and talk about it.
You know, one thing that drives me absolutely crazy is when I'm having a conversation with somebody and they're like, hey, let's go do these things on these dates. And I say, cool, sounds good. Let me have a conversation with my fiance and I'll keep you posted. And immediately they're like, you have to ask him for permission. Does he own you? First of all, let's not be childish. Second of all, when you are in a relationship, the decisions you make affect your partner. It's called consideration, respect, and maturity. So low key in the back of my head, I am thinking, oh my gosh, this is why you're single. Because why in the world do you automatically go to ownership when you consider your partner and the decisions you make? I'm telling you right now, if this man decided one day, hey, I'm going to go to Cali for a week, and he does not tell me until he is in California, baby, we will have major issues. Because ain't no way in this freaking world that we do not make these decisions together. This is my teammate, my partner. Not to mention, this man bought this house. He pays my bills. He's more than likely sending me money on the trip that you are trying to take with me. I do not want to be single with you. I am quite literally spoiled and I love it here. So don't play these games with me. You can keep that to yourself. Thank you.
Okay, she wanted to hang out with our girls, but then she was like, oh wait, let me check on my partner first. Let me check. And our friends were like, oh, you have to ask for permission from your partner before you go out. And she's trying to be like, oh, that's why you guys are single and all of that. Hey, I have a lot to say about this topic. I have a lot to say because I feel like this topic also depends on the particular relationship you have with your partner. Are you married or you're single? Apparently, she is not married. She refers her partner to her fiance, and they are not married. Okay, baby, they are about to marry. And of course, according to what she said, they don't even have kids because this particular conversation will determine if you're married to the person, if you're single, or you're engaged, or you have kids together. If you have one child, if you have two children together, it will determine if you're going to ask your partner for permission to go out first, or you're just going to go out. So, you guys, I want to know what you think about this topic. Do you think you want to go out, ladies, you want to go out with your partner or with your girls, and you have to be like, oh wait, let me check on my partner first before I tell you yes or no? It sounds somehow to me, man. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. And let me also share with you what other people think. People had to make stitches. Some agreeing and some are disagreeing. Let me know what you think down in the comment section, and let's have conversation in the comment section. All right?
I have a conversation with my fiance and I'll keep you posted. And immediately they're like, you have to ask him for permission.
Some of y'all sucked at team sports and group projects when you were in school, and it shows. Like, I have never once asked my husband for permission to do anything. At the same time, he and I both check in with each other because that is what you do when you're in a partnership. That is what you do when you and your partner are a team. You check in with each other because that is respect and consideration. And if you can't learn to have those things for someone else, then you shouldn't pursue ever being in a relationship.
Let me have a conversation with my fiance and I'll keep you posted. And immediately they're like, you have to ask him for permission.
I just woke up, dummy. It's the first shit I seen. So let me tell you, this right here is a woman. I done seen so many friend groups where the girls are single, gas up their homegirls, start putting shit in their ear and having them second guess themselves. They all in her ear talking about, girl, you grown, you can do whatever you want. No, the fuck, she can't do whatever she just want. Imagine your girl go on vacation, she don't tell you she going on vacation until she at the vacation spot. She hits you like, yeah, I'm in blah, blah, blah for the next 3-4 days. Nigga, what? And you didn't say nothing? Even when I was just living with my girl, I was just staying at my man's crib for the night. I just run it by her first right quick. You know, maybe she want me to be home. She want to cut up, watch a movie or something. I'm expecting her to say yes, but you never know. So you always just run it by your partner right quick, you know. And a lot of bitches don't get that. And that shit, like, they get in a relationship and still want to do single shit, and then it never work.
When you are in a relationship, the decisions you make affect your partner. It's called consideration, respect, and maturity.
Like always, please go watch the original video. I'm not a president, but I fully support this message. No, what she was saying is genuine and true, and I appreciate it. I'm glad to see that people are like this in this generation. My wife saw this before I did because I heard it on her phone, and we were both laughing at it because it gets it in. It's hilarious, but very much true. Very, very much true. Like, I asked my wife for stuff, and she'd be like, "No, you're fine. Go ahead, do this and that." No, 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 no. I'm checking with you. I'm making sure because, kind of similar to what she said, I like it here. Okay, I got a wife, a family. Let me get sick. Watch her baby me. Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna consider my wife in my decisions at all times.
Have a conversation with my fiance and I'll keep you posted. And immediately they're like, you have to ask him for permission.
I hate when people get in relationships and they suddenly become the guru. Like, there's so many different dynamics to relationships. And while I agree 100% with everything that she's saying, I also could see why someone could be like, you gotta go ask your fiance for permission. I don't have kids, so me in a relationship with someone is totally different than someone who does have kids with someone. If my girls ask me to go on vacation, I'm going to be like, yeah, it's lit, turn up, good vibes. And then I'm going to go back and talk to my significant other about it. But I'm not asking permission, but I'm going to talk to him about it. I'm not going to personally say, oh, I got to go talk to my fiance first, but I'll let you know. But if you have kids, that makes 100%, sense as to why you would do that. People love to try to tell people why they're single. Like, I've definitely had the ring question brought upon me several times. Like, everybody's single for their own reason. It's not always because somebody can't keep a man. Like,
Like, hey, let's go do these things on these dates. And I say, cool, sounds good. Let me have a conversation with my fiance and I'll keep you.
You know what I'm going to say when I say you're going to be mad, because those comments, oh, that's why they single, they're telling on themselves, whatever. A lot of y'all are not in a healthy relationship. Now, if you're in a healthy relationship, of course, you can let your partner know, be considerate, whoop, 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 of course. But for most of y'all, that's not the case. Y'all don't be in no healthy relationship. Y'all be in a toxic ass relationship, which is why your friend or whoever feels the need to even be like, oh, you got to ask for permission, because they know your partner is toxic, they're jealous, and they're controlling, and they're insecure. Therefore, with that being said, it's not just, oh, you got to ask for permission. No, you got to give your partner a heads up. No, you have to ask your partner for permission because your partner is toxic. That's the difference.
Let me have a conversation with my fiance and I'll keep you posted. And immediately they're like, you have to ask him for permission.
Please go back and watch her video, because obviously, yes, like, she said what she said and she meant it, and I agree. But I had a friend like this back in the day, in the early parts of my relationship with my now husband, and it's absolutely hilarious to think about, because what? Like, me and my man been together since we were like 20 years old. So, long time, 10 years at this point. And we've been together since forever. And we've always been like super close. Like, he's been my partner. You see what I'm saying? So I thought like this very early in my relationship. And I had a friend back in college days who just could not fathom that anytime I was like, they wanted to go out or whatever, I used to always be like, okay, cool, let me talk to my boyfriend real quick, and I'll let you know if I'm coming or not. And it was never on some permission type shit. Like, he's the type of person that like tries to force me to go out. I'm just not very, I just don't like to sometimes. But he used to try to like make me go out with my friends, because he was like, just go, leave this house. And so she came to me one day and she was just like, I feel like your man will never let you go nowhere. And I was like, girl, where did you get that from? What are you talking about? I just don't want to go. If I'm telling you no, I'm not coming, it's because I do not want to go. It has nothing to do with him. Trust me. Trust me. Like, I just don't want to go. I don't blame things on him, because there's no point. He's usually the one telling me, no, you should go out. Your friends want to go out. You should go out. And I'm like, nah, I just want to sit in the house and watch Bridgerton again. But, okay. And like nowadays, because he paid for everything, I really got, like, nowadays I gotta be like, hey, bro, I need a couple dollars, because the girls want to go shopping or the girls want to go out of town. Like, I need a couple dollars. And he'd be like, all right, cool. But again, if I'm telling you, no, I'm not coming, it's because I don't want to go. It has nothing to do with my man. Like, he doesn't control me at all. But he also pays for everything that I do. So I gotta talk to him first. You see? You see what I'm saying? And it's like, if that's not your life, I get it. You do you, girl. But please stop trying to put that on me. I don't got that issue over here. My man don't control me, but he does control the money. So I gotta ask him.
Let's not be childish. Second of all, when you are in a relationship, the decisions you make affect your partner. It's called
I feel like y'all misunderstood what my fiance was trying to say in her video. Her telling me what she got going on has nothing to do with me trying to control her. And me telling her what I got going on ain't got nothing to do with her trying to control me. It's all about us keeping each other in the loop, because we don't want our schedules to conflict with something that, our friends or family or something else want to do, because we might have something else going on that we forgot about. And after we talk with each other, then we find out, oh, we don't have nothing going on. Okay, yeah, you can do that, or we can do that. That has nothing to do with me trying to control her or her trying to control me, because we both do it and we make sure that we're on the same page. But now, if making sure you're on the same page and having healthy communication and making sure that your significant other is heard and that they hear you is what y'all talking about, then call me a remote, because I'm controlling.
You know, one thing that drives me absolutely crazy is when I'm having a conversation with somebody and they're like, hey, let's go do.
And this is exactly what I mean by men and women are so different, yet somewhat so similar. Let me tell you something. I don't know what it's like as a man, but men would literally provide and protect and persevere for the physical aspect of this world. Us women, bro, literally life starts and ends with us. We have the decision to bring a child or not keep a child into this world. Literally. As though I don't agree with abortion, I really don't. We have the choice to do that. And that's just us being more intact with the spiritual realm, seeing it being that we have to bring souls into this damn world. Now I say all that to say this. You cannot be a woman and expect a man. If for the people who want to be man and woman in a relationship, I'm speaking on heterosexual relationships right now. That's it. Anybody who want to speak on anything else can go on another platform, because this is not what I'm talking about right now. But for a man and a woman to be in an intimate relationship, the man has to have some type of authority over the woman. And I kid you not, Andrew Tate has mentioned this in an interview before with Morgan, and I kid you not, he's right, bro. He's right. We can't be modern women and then expect traditional protection, traditional providing from men. Like, it's so ass backwards. We either want to be the man, or we're gonna let the man be the man and be the ones to lead ahead of us. Let's say if I just randomly choose to go out on a late night stroll, it's like 11, 12 o'clock at night, whether I'm in a good neighborhood or not, this man has to see fit to make sure that I'm okay and that everything's good with me. Because if I'm not out of harm's way, guess what? The dad has to get involved if the dad is involved in the life. And that's more so for marriage, because the father is supposed to pass on the daughter to the man, like, okay, I protected and provided for my daughter. Now I'm giving you that same job to do. But if you're a woman and you don't have the ability to listen and just sit down and pipe down and stay the fuck humble, then that's a problem. Especially within itself. It is a really huge problem. Because you can't expect to be all free and liberated and think that it's okay to do whatever, say whatever, and think that a man is going to want to come behind a reckless woman, a reckless little girl, and protect her. No grown man wants to deal with a person that's just going to put themselves in positions to where, okay, now I got to pull you out of this position, bro. This is why. And I don't think a lot of women think like this. A lot of women do not see it that way, because no man wants to deal with that shit. At least no grown man want to deal with that. Like, get out of here.
Hey, let's go do these things on these dates. And I say, cool, sounds good. Let me have a conversation with my fiance and I'll keep you posted.
And that is facts. Of course they're going to shame you for respecting your fiance. Of course they're going to shame you for respecting and updating your other half about what you're doing. They're going to call it permission. You see the feminist. It's always about like some type of slavery thing for them. It's like they always got a closed off mindset. It's like they're just like the mindset is never big. It's always like in a box. It's like, oh, if you tell a man where you're going, that mean you're a slave. But good for you for not listening to these women, because it would have been so bad for you. But I'm glad that there's women out here that got some fucking sense and that understand, instead of just acting like a victim. Look at other feminists. They're always lonely. See what I'm saying? And they're strong in their
Men love this conversation. They were like, oh, I love this lady. She's saying the truth, yada, yada, yada. But do men ask their wife for permission before going out? Or their girlfriend? Do they tell their girlfriend, oh, babe, I have to go? So they'll just like say it. It's not like they're asking for permission. Oh, I'm asking for your permission. Can I go or can I not go? See, this particular topic, I feel like if you're single, you do not even need to ask for permission from your spouse before you go out with your girls. Nah. If you're married, you don't also need permission unless there is child involved. If you have a child and you be like, oh, I want to go to so place, are you free? So that I'm going to know how we're going to do the child, because two of you cannot just leave the house. But telling your girls that, oh, wait, I'm going to tell you yes or no, depending on what my partner says, I don't think that is like you're respecting your partner. It's like you're in a toxic relationship. Oh, hi, my partner, I just book a trip with my friends, with my girls. So. Just you're telling them beforehand. You don't have to ask them, oh, I want to go so place. Can I go? I don't know. It doesn't sit well for me, to be honest. I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. Everybody is entitled to what they think about this particular topic. Please put the opinion down in the comment section respectfully. We do not do hateful speech in this channel, and we welcome any kind of opinion down in the comment section respectfully. Hey loves, my name is Maria Davis, and thank you so much for sticking around to this point. I hope you enjoy it, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you find it helpful, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.